Hello, today I want to talk about ADUs, accessory dwelling units. And the reason being is because California has become more ADU friendly after COVID because there was a housing shortage and they wanted to make sure people have places to rent. So the ADU restrictions have been lifted quite a bit and actually now are being welcomed and promoted, I would say. So why would you consider an ADU? First of all, let's just have a look at the screen real quick. I'm going to share my screen with you. There's a few reasons why. Oops, I went to the wrong screen. So here we go. First of all, and the benefit of adding an ADU is generate rental income, right? ADUs offer a steady income stream. Owners can rent them to offset mortgage payments or loan costs. It boosts your property value. Of course, again, initially I should have mentioned in the beginning, in order to have an ADU, you need to have a property where you have space to place an ADU. And I believe the largest ADU allowed is 1,200 square feet. Don't quote me on that, but I'm fairly certain that's correct. Now, if you were to add a nice ADU to your property, it can definitely boost the property value. Adding an ADU can increase home value significantly. Studies estimate a boost of 300 to 500,000. Again, it depends what size and how nice it is. Flexible living options. This is also great because if you have family from out of town, they can stay there. Extended family, it used to be called a granny flat or a mother-in-law suite. So that's three benefits right there. There's tax advantages. New ADUs may be exempt from property taxes for up to 15 years. Depends on your area. You should check. The cost, well, they can be anywhere from 150,000 to more. What I highly recommend is there is this guy on YouTube. His name is this guy right here, Kerry Tarnow, really cool guy. He reviews all the ADUs and anything from, I think, $30,000 and up to $500,000. Highly recommend going to his website on YouTube because that really can give you a lot of information about ADUs in case you are thinking about putting one your property. Barn Dominiums is a company that does ADUs, and this apparently is 48,000. Hard to believe. I think it's more 100,000. Looks to me, again, I mean, I have not been inside this unit, but they do build all kinds of units. There's another one. Their website is Barn Dominium Homes, bardominiums.co. And they have anything from this. They have different designs, obviously. It's not just, this kind of looks more like a barn here. What I like when it comes to ADUs are these guys here, the Kudo homes. And the Kudo homes are made in Germany, Hamburg, Germany, and they're actually modules. So you can start up with like one unit, which would be something like this, for example, like a studio, right? You could do a studio. This is one bedroom, I think. I'm not sure, but it looks like there's a kitchen here. That's the bedroom and the kitchen's over there. And then they have this front area. It's like a patio, which is an additional module that you can add to it. But the Kudo homes are amazing from what I've heard. They're a fiber shell, it's like a fiberglass shell, and it's insulated. So this is great. I'm not sure, probably better for moisture and heat conditions. And also you can put it into here in the countryside by the lake. I really like this option. This is a little bit dark. I would have some windows on the side, but I think this is a great option to have additional room or space on your property and actually make money with it, right? So this is just something I wanted to point out. If you do have a property, and you probably would have to have a lot, I would say 10,000 square foot lot or something like that, maybe 7, 8 would work, depending how much your existing property takes up in space. You don't want to have it right next door. You want to have a little space between it, preferably. But anyway, this is just an idea I would want to bring to your attention. And if you're interested, I would, again, check out this guy, Kerry. And then you have more information about that. If you have any real estate related question, don't hesitate to call me. The number's on the bottom of the screen, 310-918-2260. And in the meantime, I want to thank you for your time and watching this. If you could like and subscribe, that would really help me out. Thank you so much and have a great rest of the day.